Yeah, have you ever watched a movie with someone who just has all kinds of annoying, shitty opinions on the movie while you're watching it with them? That's Twitch chat for me right now. And it ruins the movie. All right, well, now it's just credits, right? I don't think anything else is going on. So we can talk about it. Let's talk about it, chat. The Chillin' episode. This is the Chillin' documentary. This is truly the Chillin' documentary. Okay, let's just talk about the overall documentary off rip. Wait, why am I being called by Matt Houston? Yo, what's up?
While this documentary made you look like a tremendous
Alright.
And despite your irrational hate for Norwalk, 7-Eleven hot dogs, and Star Wars, it could be worse.
Okay.
You could be chilling in this documentary.
Yeah, no, Chillin' got done the worst. I think I hung up. Okay. Alright. Here, I'll say what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it. I thought the music was fantastic. Now, the music choice at certain points, I could see how it'd be a little off. Like, I gave the analogy earlier. If you watch a movie with an asshole who just keeps fucking complaining about the movie while you're trying to watch it, it doesn't matter if the movie's good, you're gonna dislike it too. In fact, I thought the music was amazing. Now, could the choices of songs have been better at certain points? Maybe. Is that a complaint that I would have even had if I didn't have a bunch of people complaining about it? Probably not. I probably never would have noticed. It would have been fine. Other things that I liked about it. I thought the interviews were great. I thought everyone killed it in the interviews, and I thought the interviews were better than all the ones in the original Smash documentary. Outside of Wife, which that's not to say that Wife was worse here. He was great here too. I'm just saying that Wife interview from the original documentary was the best interview of all time. And it beats out every interview in this documentary, but that's just because that interview was so fucking amazing. I thought the arc was great. Now I liked the way they did it, right? They kind of set up every god and like they put them in an order, right? It was like when someone actually like hit that level. I don't think that they executed that arc as well as they could have, right? No Leffen interviews. That really sucks. I was actually really, really hyped as the documentary was going on for Leffen to come in. Like, I was watching it with my friend yesterday, and we were both like getting excited and giddy as soon as Leffen was starting to come up. We're like, oh shit! All right, this is where Leffen drops. This is it. And I felt kind of unsatisfying when it actually did drop. Okay, so I have read some comments of the marketing. Like, it was marketed as a Five Gods thing when kind of mostly followed the PPMD arc, which I don't think is a problem. The way I feel about a movie is that if you're being misled by the trailer or what you think it is, that's on you, right? Like, your expectation of the movie is on you. And if you're not going into a movie ready to just take it in for what it is, then you're watching movies wrong, in my opinion. Right? It's like, shit, I was actually hoping for something else. Wasn't what I thought. Doesn't mean the movie's bad. I was just suspecting something wrong. I should move on with my life. I think that's how you look at it, right? So you come in, you wanted the Five God story. It wasn't that. It was mostly a PPMD arc. Then, okay, do you like a PPMD arc? No? Oh, well, shit, that sucks. I mean, we're gonna disagree with this chat. You already saw from the documentary. I have opinions and I say shit. I'm gonna disagree with you. I think you guys just got. If you're mad about that, and the story that was told was different from what you expected based on the trailers. The trailer got you to watch, so fuck it. I don't know. I think Mango got done justice up until the point where they started including things from his past that he no longer stands by, and it's fucked up because he did speak like that, but so did other people, and other people's history is not being shown that way. And then he also changed his behavior, but that wasn't addressed either, so that's bad. I think Leffen got done dirty because one, as I mentioned, his arc wasn't fleshed out the way it should have been, not in a satisfying way. Do I find it upsetting that he was portrayed as a villain instead of a hero? Nah. I think that's totally fine. Like, there are people out there who are like, dude, but when Leffen started beating the gods, it was so hype. It was so hype. Why the fuck are they making it seem like a bad thing? It's like, bro, I wasn't happy about it. I didn't want Mango to lose. I wanted Armada to keep winning. I'm not really an underdog cheerer as a person. I always prefer the old guard. You could also choose to hate Armada because you don't like the way he says Genesis. That's your prerogative. You could choose to take sides any way you want while you're watching the story, but is it inherently wrong to make Leffen the villain? I think not. I think it's totally fine. Where it went wrong was not interviewing Leffen. That I will agree with you guys. That is 100% true. That is definitely wrong. Other thoughts. Mewtwo King, I think, definitely got kind of swept under the rug. I think he definitely did a lot more in that era than the doc gave him credit for. On the one hand, he deserved more airtime. On the other hand, he was, no offense, either the 4th or the 5th in that era. Like, straight up, Hungrybox and Mewtwo King were not the best of the gods. There was no point in that era where they would be considered number 1 in the world, whereas Mango, Armada, and PPMD had those eras. Like, at no point did it seem like Mewtwo King just wasn't in the club anymore. He was still beating Leffen, the guy that was beating everyone else. He was still beating Armada, like they had him beating Armada. Was it Armada or was it Hungrybox? I forget. The one where he's like being shaken at Apex after he wins. He beat Mango. So like, in the documentary, you can still clearly see that he's still up there and he's still beating people. I think the complaint that they use sad music sometimes is fucking silly. Like, I like hype music when it comes to sets, but don't you think that with the amount of sets that they showed, don't you think it's gonna be a little fucking draining to just constantly have fucking hype music every single set? It starts to wear it out, in my opinion. Some people were like, they would start a set, they would show like Armada versus PPMD in the last episode, and then they'd be like, why is there no music? Why is there no music? Where's the hype? Why is there no music? And it's just like, bro, you could literally hear the crowd going, stack it up. The commentators going wild, and it's the first set, or first game of the set. There's a thing called build-up. If you just, every time a set goes on, you just, music. That's why you guys don't fucking direct shit. What other thoughts do I have? Okay, here's a thought. I think Samox is getting way too much shit for this. Now, here's the thing. I understand why Mango and Leffen have hate for this, because they are personally affected by it. I understand why they would have issues. My problem is all the followers just taking on that as if they're the ones that were slighted by this. Like, they're taking Mewtwo King's anger, they're taking Leffen's anger, they're taking Mango's anger, like, yeah, I'm mad too! It's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you? This has nothing to do with you. Why are you bringing that hate towards Samox, is what I don't understand. Samox is not some fucking corporation who is trying to make a buck off the Smash community. This is a labor of love that he's doing, right? I hate to bring it back, but respect your elders, man, because this guy is the reason that this community exists as it does today. So have a little sympathy and some civility in how you approach criticizing him for this documentary. You don't have to like everything. He doesn't expect you to, I'm sure. All right, other complaints I heard. I talked about this earlier. The use of women in this documentary, I thought, not the interviewees, but like, for example, someone on Twitter, which I tweeted about, I hated it, said that they thought that PPMD's girlfriend was being brought up by the documentary, once again, reinforcing the idea that this is a boys club and that women are just props for our stories, and why do they have to put her in that light without interviewing her, etc. I thought that was just such a shit take. It was done with some semblance of class. Like, granted, they didn't need to dramatize it with the image of the woman whose face we don't see when he says it. But like, he gets to say that I was depressed because I went through a bad breakup, and no one gets to take that away from him, in my opinion. And then the question is, well, why don't you interview the girl? Do you want to interview her? Is that better? Do you think that's better? And then the milk tea portion, they did bring up that, I think it was PP who said that milk tea, or that Mango was trying to impress her by winning the tournament. Now, is it a fact that that's what it was? I don't really want to speak on that because it's not really necessary, but it could have been a fact. But did it need to be mentioned? No. Is it a problem that it gets mentioned? only in the sense that people could see it the wrong way, and it just reinforces the idea that women could be seen as trophies. That's where it's a little problematic. So that could have been gone. Yeah. Now let's talk about something more lighthearted. The Bruce Lee book. I thought, okay, like the first time I saw the Bruce Lee thing, I thought that was dope. And then it just kept coming up. Kept coming up. Did it need to? Nah, I think we could have gone without it at a certain point. The book is a big meme now. I think Mango's God emblem getting fucking blown the fuck up, nuked, I think turned into a funny meme. And just taking it in stride. I don't think the Bruce Lee thing made the movie bad, but it was kind of a meme. It was a little overdone. But that could also be because I was watching with Twitch chat. Because yesterday, when Cactuar was talking about it and they were talking about it, I was like, this shit's dope. This shit right here, this shit's dope. So overall, how do I rate this thing? I'm thinking, so as a movie, if I went to the theaters and saw this, and I was just rating it as a movie, and I just didn't play video games at all, so not even like I don't know Smash, like I didn't even play Smash back in the day to love this movie. I just don't know anything about video games. I give it like a 6 out of 10. I'd consider it pretty entertaining. Like I'd be happy with this on Netflix, then I'd move on with my life. Sure. Are they going to be listening? Man, why is this music sad? Why is Leffen getting this treatment? They won't think that. They'll just be like, oh shit, here comes this badass. I love his hoodie. That's just got way too big of a neckline. As a video game fan, I think that's the other one who did not know about the Melee scene. Like a Smash Brothers, a person who has played Smash at some point in their life. And I watched this. I'd go like 8 to 9 out of 10. Now, how do I rate it? As Hugs86, the guy who did play Smash, the guy who did play second at EVO 2007, the guy who did place top 8 at Genesis, the legend. How would he rate it? Well, it's weird, right? Because the original Smash documentary, I would give that like a 5 out of 10. But when I saw it, that shit was 10 out of 10, right? When you watch it for the first time, that shit's a 10 out of 10. So what am I really judging here? Like its impact on me or its value as a film? So on a first time viewing, my feeling, 8 to 9 out of 10. On a rewatch, it might drop to a 7 at lowest, in my opinion. But I thought it was great. I thought, obviously, now if I rank the episodes, I think I could actually rank the episodes right now. We could do that. Let's get the Excel sheet open. Let's run it. Okay, worst episode, in my opinion, probably the one right before the finale, 7. Because it was kind of build up. And it was the filler episode, and like the only cool thing in my opinion was the talk of the diss track, but Apex didn't even happen yet, right? Of 4, 5, and 6, so people actually, those are the ones that got a little heated. I actually thought they were good. I also thought Beautiful Accident was perfectly fine. I thought it was pretty damn good. Which one was the one with the Armada brother? Was that Fire? No, that was episode 6, which was what? Sunday in America? That's the one with Armada coming back to the game for his brother. And then Evo number 2, right? Okay, so I think that one got hate because it kind of undersold the Evo back-to-back win. But honestly, the top 8 itself wasn't even that great. It was kind of easy for Mango. It was just cool that he won back-to-back, but it's like the tournament itself wasn't that crazy. Tao of Smash then was the one where he went into the book and he beat Pee-Pee, right? Okay, so then I honestly loved that episode. What makes this easy is that I know that the kid, I hate to spoil it now, but the kid is number 1. I thought that was the best episode. I love that. Episode 2 was my favorite. My absolute favorite. Then the Limiter, probably my next favorite. Tao Smash, I thought Beautiful Accident was better than Tao Smash. And now, my opinion on the last 2 episodes could change in the future. But like I said, I watched it with a bunch of assholes in Twitch chat who were just fucking complaining the whole time. So of course that ruins my experience. Because that's what happens. Beautiful Accident was good. It was a little introductory. I think it was necessary to get people interested. And I thought they did a very good job. Can we talk about how great a job Samox did in explaining the complexities of Melee to the average viewer? I think as a brand new viewer, if I saw gameplay, I would be all about it. Even if I never played Smash, just the way they explained it, the way it looked, the choice in sets, I would love just strictly watching the game. Dude, how do you guys feel about Chillin's segment? I thought it was great. I thought it was really lighthearted and took us like out of the heaviness of the whole documentary, and it was hype. Like, it was really fun reliving the Salty Suite, which I think was still one of the greatest moments of our history. You don't even need to dramatize it. It's literally Leffen cracking up as he up Bs into Chillin to go for a Sakurai combo in the neutral, and then pats his shoulder and starts cracking up. Oh, why'd they make Leffen look so bad? Come on, that's just what it was, man. Leffen said he was fine with being the villain, just not the .zip shit. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's totally fair. Alright, so yeah, I'm comfortable with this ranking. Obviously, it's not my final ranking on the episodes because I still need to rewatch some of the episodes and get some perspective, but I think this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this for now. I definitely need to watch the last episodes again because chat kind of fucked me on that. I thought the documentary was great. I'm probably going to have some more content on the documentary coming up soon on youtube.com/hugs86. You can find my videos there. I'm probably going to upload this highlight. But also, probably going to, especially when I get to rewatch, I'm going to try to watch it there. All right. Peace out, guys. Later. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you all tomorrow, most likely. Peace. Yeah, we're going to call them Metakids. Metakids? There's got to be a better name for that, right? Meta Shitters. We call them that.